The West Coast is an interesting conundrum because music that was made on the West Coast and record labels that were based out there, with the exception of Capitol, their records rarely moved eastward. Records made in the East moved to the West very comfortably. But I had been there in 1964 looking for artists and really couldn't find much. There was an LA scene and then there was a San Francisco scene, and they came from different points of view. San Francisco was much more dope infused and a little bit more raw. The scene out of Los Angeles was more careful in a way, but the artists that were in Los Angeles were wonderful. Yeah, I've heard a funny thing. New York was being picked over. All the record companies were based in New York, and they were all going to the same shows, and suddenly there were 8 other A&R men, and it was tough to make a move. In California, the East Coast people were not paying a lot of attention, and that's how I found Love. I walked into a club one night, and there they were. Arthur Lee and Love, one of the few certifiable geniuses I've run into music making. He could play each instrument better than any member of the band, and frequently did.
What is happening and how have you been? Gotta go, but I'll see you again. And oh, the music is so loud. And then I'll fade into the dark. Crowds of people standing everywhere. Across the street I'm at the Slopper Fair. And here they always play my songs. And me, I wonder if it's wrong or right, they come here just the same, telling everyone about their games. If you think it obsolete, if you go back across the street, yeah, street.
They were playing at a club called Beatolitos. I knew nothing about Love, but I saw their name in a list of club appearances. I said, interesting name for a group, I better go see that. And a friend of mine who knew about the band went with me, and I walk into this place, which I previously described as the Black Hole of Calcutta with a door charge. And there was Arthur Lee on the stage, the tongues of his shoes hanging out. He had these sort of granny glasses hanging down on his nose, and they had prismatic lenses, one red, one green, like you used to see for watching stereo movies. But he was seeing things like a bug would see things, 16 different views out of each eye. And he was just wailing away.
I'll be back, just save a seat for me. If you just can't make the room, look up and see me on the...
The thing that he had was a connection with an audience, and the audience was as entertaining as the band was. Gorgeous girls with iron blonde hair. It was a scene out of a benevolent ring of Dante's Inferno, but it was alive. And I just was smitten with it, and I spoke to the band, and we signed him within 48 hours.
Yeah. Great.
Love Forever Changes. Voted most every poll as the number 1 or 2 album to come out of the Los Angeles rock scene of the 60s and early 70s. I came to the Doors through a neural connection with Love. Love was the top band on the bill, and Arthur Lee said to me, "You ought to stick around for the band at the bottom of the bill." And I did. And it was the Doors. And I wasn't impressed, but I was compelled by something. I went back 4 nights. The 4th night, sometimes if I hear a specific song that I have some familiarity with, and I get that, that's the portal through which I come and totally understand their music. They happened to play the Alabama song from Mahogany, Brecht Pile, and I said, wow, and now I get it.